Okay, so welcome to Monday. There's a few things that I would like to say because I've seen so much on multiple platforms. So, as a deaf doula, and I know a lot of people don't understand what that is, but I deal with transitions in death, and I also deal with the departed in the other realm. And I normally don't make it a point to say what someone else says they're seeing. But I've seen a lot of people using the Nolan Wells death as a mean to grow their platform and say that Nolan Wells is speaking to them. Nolan Wells came to me immediately after he was unalive. And I made a post saying that, a video saying what he said, who he said hit him because he specifically said that. And I made that post. I then made a video asking for those of you who truly are mediums to allow Nolan to speak to his mom because that is his main thing. He wanted to speak to his mother. And I said, don't charge the mother. Now, there's been so many people on multiple apps that are seeing things against the mom and all kinds of things. That Nolan has all these things against the mom, or this, or that, or other. A spirit that transitions and then it is in distress because when he came to me, he was not truly aware of the fact that he was unalive. He did not understand where he was. That's what it was when he came to me. And a spirit in that state, crying out or seeking the mother, is not normally displaying anger. And I've seen some people on this app saying he's displaying anger towards his mom. And then I've seen some people on this app channeling him. And I've seen multiple people channeling him. From my experience, the departed don't talk to everybody all the time at will, willy nilly. That's not how it works. And there are levels to the transition process. And at the level where he is, in that initial phase, he was definitely seeking out, but then he has a part to go through. The thing about his situation is that the way he left was traumatic. And because of that, his whole transition is delayed. It's not the same as other people, right? And I want you guys to be aware that there's a process and that there are emotions that the departed can have, so that when you see some of these people doing these things that are so out of alignment, you can be aware of it. You can guard yourself. I don't have the platform that these other people have, and I know that I may not reach as many people. But for those of you that are reached, you're the ones who need this for a teachable moment. I've been a deaf doula my entire life. I see possibilities of death. I see babies being born because they're in the realm coming here. And I also see babies transitioning. And I see people transitioning over to the other side. And then I see them once they're in the other side and they communicate with me. I often close myself off from that energy because it can be overwhelming. But I do deal with quite a few people who have been gone, transition due to a situation that is not really resolved. And they want the truth to be known. Most of the people is some type of violence. And when people come to me, I have connected with those spirits for that reason. Now, some of the people that I see on here, they're like, oh, Nolan Wells is talking to me. Book your appointment now. I believe in getting paid for services that are rendered, and I charge for things that I do. But I don't want to make a video exploiting a person that is in so much grief in the afterworld. Rarely do I come in contact with a person that's in so much grief. Most of the people are trying to get a message. They are in so much anguish. And he literally was in the anguish. And so for me, it is important that as I continue in this walk and I continue to try to educate people who are attempting to do this or attempting to work within the gift that they have, that I educate those of you who want to be ethical to do things the appropriate way. If a client comes to you and they want something, yes, charge for it. Do not exploit the departed. When you exploit the departed, you're going to invite more spirits to you. But the spirits that are going to come to you are going to be coming after you, right? They're going to be the shadows, the dark shadows that exist, and not the ones that are coming because you're there to help them, right? And then the other thing is, when it comes to these transitions, not everyone who transitions speaks. Not everyone wants to deliver a message. So just because you go to someone and you say, I want to talk to my grandmama, your grandmama may not want to deliver a message. Okay? So I've seen posts where people have been taken advantage of. People have given their monies to people and have not gotten results. Um, I think you should do what I do. I tell a person up front, and if their family member doesn't want to communicate with them, or if there's no communication, because I don't invite everyone in, like some of the people. I don't want to talk to everyone. But if the energy isn't trying to have help with their case, because that's mainly what they want me for is to help with their case. Most of the people are unsolved mysteries kind of thing. Or that's what they want from me. um I decide what I'm going to work with and what I'm not going to work with. I have so many different gifts that I operate in that I don't put myself out as a medium to the celebrity mediums or psychic mediums to the stars, or all the different things, because my thing is I'm here for the souls that are anguish. They're the ones that come to me that need help, right? So if you are trying to be a celebrity psychic medium and that's your claim to fame, say that. Or you're trying to be the best psychic medium and you're only interested in being the best psychic medium, say that. If you're trying to assist with cases and helping with closure and things of that nature, say that. Your honesty is going to be the best thing that can assist you with this type of work, and it is going to be best for the spirits, right? We are all spirits at different levels, and these are for the ones that are departed. And remember that someone who comes to you seeking information about a loved one is opening themselves up to you, and how you treat them and interact with them is going to reflect on how life treats you and interacts with you. Okay. um so hopefully this helped. I'll make the next two videos separately so it doesn't be too long.